So here we are, guys. We're gonna see a Zerg against a Zerg match. One is the classical Death Rattle and the other one is the HandBuff Hunter Zerg. Here you can see the Mulligan going a little bit fast here. Our bringer just in order to draw Horn of the Winter and kill Fallen Baron in order to draw whatever. Here you can see already a couple muscles buff to the Zerglings from our opponent Hunter. And here it comes the last buff, plus the rush given to the buffed Zergling and to the normal one. And here it comes the first 7-4 and the 2 1-1s. They are going to trade into both the Harbinger and the Kill Fallen Baron. And here is our response. Thanks to the drone Hive Queen and to the couple of Horn of the Winter, we can create a couple of Zergling and spread the Death Rattle thanks to the Hive Queen. Remember that the Death Rattle of the Baneling is doing damage equal to the minion's attack, so is doing 1 damage to the Baneling and 2 damages from the Hive Queen. So if he wasn't doing this trade, we were able to trade both of the buffed Zerglings. And here just a couple of barrel monkeys in order to protect his minion. And it comes the Yelling Yodeler, just in order to kill the buffed Zergling and one of the 2 towns on the way, the 2 monkeys. And there we are. And here comes our Zergling in order to trade the minion. And here comes Gilly, our opponent's legendary minion, and we have to trade in. And we are starting with the Dreadhound Hunter, and we're doing 2 damage to him. But for the next trade, we're going to use the Viper just in order to get out the Crocolisk from his hand, so not getting the buff coming from the Death Rattle of Gilly, and to preserve our Zergling on the board and to be able to trade with our Yelling Yodeler. And here comes our board. So his turn. I don't want to spoil too much, but he's gonna play Kerrigan. So coin plus Kerrigan in order to kill everything. But a Hound will survive because of the Reborn. And this was essential because, as you can see from our hand, he is going to discount our Reska, and this allows us to be able to play both Reska and the Yelling Yodeler, stealing both of his queens. And this will give us a lot of value, a lot of variability, a lot of larvas in particular that are going to be crucial for the rest of the match. Here he's going with Char against our Reska in order to basically clear the board and get some buff out of this Char. And here comes the first larva, Zergling plus the hero power. And here comes the Infestor. We are spreading the Death Rattle to one of our ghouls. This because in this way we are able to trigger one Death Rattle immediately, and trading with one of the queens without letting her die. And we can use the other queen to trade the face with the Yodeler, and we are playing a buffed couple of Zerglings from our location. And here it comes a couple of more larvas that are giving us a little bit more of value out of the Death Reska play. Here it comes Titan Forge traps. As you can imagine, guys, one of the 2 traps is gonna be explosive. We can even see it from the quickness of our opponent in the choice of the trap, but of course it's very probable that he can get 1 explosive trap out of 2 discoveries. And here comes a taunt, just in order to don't plus hero power, just in order to prevent some damage and trying to kill one of our queens. And here comes some value, testing the bite and switch, it's not bite and switch, so we can trade in one of our Zergling to get some board space, and this is gonna be crucial because we are able to play the Lurker. And here comes the bargain bin, and the second secret was explosive trap. We were expecting that. Everything trade in, but a couple of infestor death rattle propped. And here we have played one infestor from one of our larvas, preserving the infestor from the deck. Lurker have taken a bit of damage here, but it's not basically that important. Actually, here alien encounters. He's trying to get rid of the Lurker power, so he's putting taunts on the way in order to prevent the damage, and a couple of snakes over there in order to absorb damage from the Lurker. Here we have seen a buff that gives his minion +1 attack until I don't remember when. Here comes a couple of Zerglings that can be traded in the two taunts, as you can see, thanks to the rush given from the location. And there we are, first and second one, and here comes the infestor in order to trade in a 3/5. He is not dying, so we're not going to proc his death rattle, but this will be enough to kill everything else, including our opponent. So guys, as always, if you liked what you have seen, please drop a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.